Hello and good afternoon. Today we're going to look at 3 things to see in and around Pinawa. Starting off here. Let's just go over to this stone obelisk over here. I didn't know what else to call it. A stone obelisk sounds cool. Pinawa Heritage Sundial. Time to celebrate. LGD of Pinawa Millennium Project, July 14th, 2001. Oh. So here's the sundial. We're going to take a little walk around it first. Got all these interesting images on the ground, including my shadow. And my shadow's in the way again. Lovely. Now over here, if you like doing a lot of reading, it tells you everything about all the symbols we just looked at. I'll read this big one, then I'll just show you we'll see what happens. Welcome to our sundial. This is a horizontal sundial and is designed for the latitude where it is located. The gnomon, the structure whose shadow points out the time of day, points to the north celestial pole, very near the North Star Polaris. The hour lines made from railroad tracks along with the brass 15-minute markers are used to tell the time. Our sundial is actually 2 sundials on a single dial plate. The outer dial is designated to show local apparent time, LAT, or solar time. The inner dial shows zonal solar time, or LAT, corrected for longitude at the sundial's location. This correction is necessary because the sundial is not located at the central meridian of our time zone. The icons that surround the sundial illustrate the history of the eastern Manitoba regions, as well as important factors that have played a role in the development of the region. We hope your visit to the sundial and the rest of Pinawa will be a pleasant one. How to tell time using the sundial. Oh, too bad the words weren't better displayed, or else I would just show you this and walk away, because there's a lot of bloody reading. How to tell time using the sundial. To find local apparent time, the solar time as derived from the sun's positions, look at the position of the shadow relative to the hour lines of the outer dial. This is the sun time at the location where you are now standing. To find civil or clock time, first look at the position of the shadow relative to the hour lines of the inner dial. This is zonal solar time to obtain central daylight savings time. You must apply a correction from the equation of the time. This is obtained from the graph below. Add the approximate number of minutes when the dial is slow, and subtract the dial is fast compared to your watch. That was hard to read. So we are in August. No, we're in October. August? Wow. I'm on something. So we gotta add to like 15 minutes. So if we back up here, well, it's reading 10:30-ish. I am so confused. No, actually, if we look over here, right by the 12, I do believe that's right. To me, that looks like it's around 11:45. Oh, it's 11:30. So I had to subtract 15 minutes? Yeah, because it's fast right now. I had to subtract 15 minutes. This is wonky. Alright. I'll get nice and close to all these pictures on here, and hopefully you'll be able to read it, because I'm not going to read all of these things. There's a dozen of them. So, okay, I had to take video stabilization off so I could actually. Okay, I actually had to take video stabilization off because it was always countering whatever I moved to get the picture squared up in the frame here. So now we are off to. Where are we off to? Pinawa Suspension Bridge. See you there. Alright, so we arrived. Here's the parking lot. Completely crowded. There's a cemetery right over there. Yeah, two other people. I think they're actually park workers or somebody who works in this area. I saw a couple of people go by on a buggy, so just a little bit this way. You have garbage and recycling and a couple of I don't know if they're actually bathrooms or just porta potties, pits. Don't want to find out. Actually, I'm probably going to have to find out. Anywho, do not enter, exit only. Really? More garbage and recycling and a little map. Ice cream shop at the Pinawa Motel. Nah, I'm good. Rental, kayak, canoe, fishing, pontoon, pedal boat. Not when it's this cold. Okay, so we are here. Suspension bridge is there. Let's go take a look. Pinawa Channel float, the Great Trail, and the bridge. That way. Welcome to Pinawa Suspension Bridge. Welcome to Pinawa Suspension Bridge. Our suspension bridge and area offers year-round recreational opportunities, walking and cycling in the Trans-Canada Trail, the Great Trail, bird watching and nature photography, cross-country skiing and snowshoeing, casual fishing, tubing, a covered picnic shelter overlooking the bridge, themed wayfinding signs. That's what I wanted to hear. The suspension bridge. Sorry, little critter over there got my attention. Squirrel, run! I think he's interested in me. Little buddy. Squirrel. Oh, back to this. The suspension bridge spans the Pinawa Channel, which was expanded in the early 1900s to provide enough water flow from the Winnipeg River to the old Pinawa Dam to generate electricity to run the Winnipeg streetcars. The suspension bridge was built thanks to the vision and efforts of Pinawa Trails Group, then chaired by Marcia Shepherd, as well as several other organizers and individuals. Built to create a closed walking loop around the town of Pinawa, the bridge was conceptualized in 1996 and under the design of Ray Sochowski was officially opened in May 1999. Pinawa is proud of the tremendous volunteer effort that went to building and maintenance of the suspension bridge. Sorry, this squirrel got my attention. Oh, he's nervous. All right, bridge. And a little buddy's gone. Now a squirrel. Hey, little buddy. Pinawa Suspension Bridge Buy Aboard sponsors. A lot of people. I think some squirrels are ticked at me here. So this bridge is 50 meters long, 150 feet. I gotta come back with my camera and take a few pictures. Forgot to grab my big camera. Oh, this is wobbly. This is wibbly wobbly. Oh, this thing bounces. Make sure you have a hold of this thing. Wow. Oh, I definitely got to come back to my big camera. And to think this was made by volunteers. Nothing to worry about. I'm hoping they all had construction knowledge. It gets really bouncy once you get up here. Ooh, that's a drop. That is a far drop. Yay, I did it! Okay, from here, we are going to the Pinawa Dam. See you there. Here we are at the third and last destination of the Pinawa area tour, if you want to call it that. We are at the Pinawa Dam. What makes this dam a little different than the other ones? It's been decommissioned. Construction was completed in 1906 and it only ran until 1951. The reason for the short lifespan is because they wanted to get the Winnipeg River here flowing faster so it could power the Seven Sisters Dam a little farther upriver. So yeah, it had a 45-year lifespan because they wanted to power a different dam. One thing this dam offers though is a guided walking tour, and it tells you everything that had happened here, what was used, how they did it. So there's a self-guided tour you can do. It takes about an hour to walk. It's pretty interesting. I do have some of that up on a video, and there's a link in the description below, and I'll have a little card pop up in the top left corner of the screen if you want to see it that way. I was actually thinking about flying my drone through here, but that does not look like a smart idea. So there you have it, Pinawa Dam, and the last destination of this tour. That's it for this video. Until next time, have a good one.